సభలో ఏపీ ఎంపీలు గళం విప్పారు. గత బడ్జెట్లో ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్కు చేసిన కేటాయింపులు చేయడంపై తెలుగుదేశం ఎంపీ లావు కృష్ణదేవరాయలు కేంద్రానికి ధన్యవాదాలు తెలిపారు. ఏపీ పునర్విభజన చట్టం ప్రకారం మరిన్ని నిధులు కేటాయించాలని ఆయన కోరారు. మరోవైపు కేంద్రం చెబుతున్న నిధులు కాకుండా ఏపీకి ప్రత్యేక హోదా ఇవ్వాలని వైసీపీ ఎంపీ MithunReddy డిమాండ్ చేశారు. ఏపీలో శాంతి భద్రతలు కరువయ్యాయని, దీనిపై జోక్యం చేసుకోవాలని సభలో ప్రస్తావించారు.
Treatment that has been given in this budget, ma'am. Say, for example, that 15,000 crores that has been given a grant, very much it has been there in the AP Reorganization Act that has been mentioned in 2014 itself, ma'am, wherein Section 94 of the AP Reorganization Act clearly states that special grant has to be given to the state of Andhra Pradesh for building of the capital, ma'am. Coming to the Polavaram project, again in the AP Reorganization Act in Section 90, it was very much clearly mentioned that Polavaram irrigation project, a lifeline of Andhra Pradesh, is to be given, is to be completed, and it is a national project, ma'am. So there is no such special thing that has been done in this, ma'am. And coming to the industrial development infrastructure grant that has been given to us, ma'am, it is very much mentioned in the AP Reorganization Act, Section 94 of 1, ma'am, that for the industrial development of the state, which Andhra Pradesh is very much lacking because all the industry was there in Telangana, ma'am. It is very much clearly mentioned in the AP Reorganization Act. Coming to the grants for the backward region of North Coastal Andhra and North Coastal Andhra and Rayalaseema, ma'am, it is also very much mentioned in the AP Reorganization Act, Section 94 of 2, ma'am. So I wish and I hope that opposition don't have this amnesia, ma'am, selective amnesia, because they only drafted this act, and they should read this act before making these unsavory comments about Andhra Pradesh giving some special treatment, ma'am. State of Andhra Pradesh, ma'am, we have been unscientifically bifurcated in 2014. When the first budget was presented in the AP State Assembly, the revenue deficit in that budget was almost 24,000 crores, ma'am. From then, our debt has been increasing, and it has reached to the as of June 2024, it has reached to 9.74 lakhs, ma'am. In 2019, the debt was around 3.75 lakhs, ma'am, and 2024 it has reached to 9.74 lakhs, ma'am. So for a state that is so young, it's only 10 years old, ma'am, we need a lot of hand-holding. We want to stand up, we want to run with other states of this country. We want to be part of this development that's happening in the other parts of the country, ma'am. For this, we need more support from the central government, ma'am, because getting grants or making debt is one thing, ma'am, but where we are spending is the most important thing. If you are spending it on, if you can balance both welfare and infrastructure, yes, that is a good way of spending it, ma'am. But the problem that has happened for Andhra Pradesh was that from 2019 to 24, coming to water resource department, only 20,000 crores was spent on it, ma'am. From 2014 to 19, in the same water resources department, we spent almost 47,000 crores. So it has gone down by almost 60% in the capital expenditure in the water resources department. When it comes to transports, roads and buildings, in 2014 to 19, Andhra Pradesh spent 8,800 crores, ma'am. But from 19 to 24, it has come down to 1,357 crores, ma'am. It has almost come down by almost 70%. So creating a debt, getting money, borrowing money is one thing, ma'am, but where we are spending is the most important thing. We are very much confident that we want to be part of this development. We want to reconstruct the state. We want to rebuild the state. We need more support from the union government, which we are looking forward, man. We are on the knees before the 2024 election. Now we are standing up. We want to run with the other states of this country. We need more support from the union government, which we look forward to in the next 5 years in the NDA government, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Special category status was promised to us during the split of our state. It was promised by both BJP and the Congress and all the other parties that day when they split our state. So we demand that special category status be given to us. And we don't believe in this package what is being given, sir. The package is like a myth, and they're just talking about one or two things which are part of AP Reorganization Act and saying this is a package. We are not acceptable for this package. And I would also like to recall that my friends from Telugu Desam party, they spoke of a special category status from 2019 to 24. I wish they stick to the same stand, and keeping aside politics, YSR Congress party is ready to work with all other parties, including TDP, for special category status in the interest of the state, sir. We demand special category status, and it can't be replaced with a package without proper law and order. How will the investments come? For example, sir, I've been restricted from going into my constituency. They attacked me. They had burnt my vehicles. They destroyed my vehicles. The attack was It was in the full glare of all the TV channels. And finally, a case was booked against me, sir. The attempt to murder case was booked against me. After an attack happened on me, a reverse case was booked against me. Such is the law and order situation. If the law and order situation is so bad in our state, how will investments come into our state, sir? I demand from the government that law and order be restored in our state and all the violence has to be put to an end.